periodic table every single time we use it. This is something that's worth my time to put in their notebook. So I have a multi-layer book here with the tabs. They're all color-coded, and I can go through and I have all the information that they need about the periodic table all in one place, and we use this all year long to refer back to. Okay, so that's worth your time to put in a notebook because it's a reference piece they're going to go back to. Let's see if I have another one. This is a multi-layer book for elementary. So remember, you can get creative with your multi-layer books too. This is on landforms, and so we have plain, valley, a hill, mountains. So you don't always have to cut them straight across. You can cut them if it matches your content. This won't always happen so nicely, but on this one it did. So that's a possibility as well. And I got that idea from a teacher. Teachers always take things that I will show them and do some really cool stuff with it. So multi-layer books I use a whole lot. Then you can do it in the ugly notebook as well. Here it is in the ugly notebook. You just take your sheets of paper. You need 3 sheets. And as you fold it down, pick one spot to fold. And as you fold, it will naturally come down as a multi-layer book. You don't have to have any glue or tape or scissors. And then you have your little flaps here that they can ride on. Okay? The next one is a shutter fold. Lots of you have probably seen shutter folds. It's a pretty common one as well. Let me show you the ugly version first. Just 2 sheets of paper that you fold in. And so you have your shutter in the middle. So that's very simple. Can be done very quickly. And you want to compare 2 things, or something that has 2 pieces of information. So here's one that is in color that you can see. I just did your shutter fold, and then you can go in and cut your pieces to do as many tabs as you want. But I'm also going to show you the difference in having a colored versus a white. If you're in the back, it's probably hard to tell what's going on in this foldable. And so one thing that I would recommend for you as a teacher, you want to use colored paper on your foldables because it makes it much easier for your students to see than it does white. They can use white paper in their books, but when you're demoing, it's much easier if you use color. Also, a trick that I've found is to take your sheet of paper and go around the outside of it with a marker, and then when you do your fold, because the page will disappear on you when you put it up here, then if you have a black line drawn on the corner of the page when you fold, it's very obvious. And that's a trick I just